My time with Chase started in 2008, thereabouts. It's a long time ago. My memory's not as good as it used to be. And I started off pretty much as an assistant to Nigel. It was Nigel, Simone and I back then, just the three of us. And then in 2011, we acquired our first high school basketball academy. And following the growth of that program, with up to 10 academies next year, I've become the general manager, which sounds good in theory, but it really just means that I oversee everything that happens at Chase.
Yeah, the boss. I just had to look back, and I started coaching in 2016 for Chase, just doing camps and skills stuff. And I like to think I'm sort of like the ideal pathway for, I've progressed through, started working part-time around 2019, 2020, doing admin, overlooking the skills and the camps, taking that away from Matt Harvey as he moved on, and then got into full-time, and now 2025 I'm Director of Operations, still oversee the skills and camps as well as the coaches and all of our academy programs.
You're just a mini-me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that as a compliment. Yeah, thanks. I think the obvious answer on how Chase has impacted junior basketball in Melbourne is all of our success stories of, kids going to make state teams and college and, playing Big V and Youth League. But the first thing that comes to my mind is the holistic things that we have done and making kids coaches that are great and giving them a pathway through the sport. Those are the sort of stories that I think of first when I think about the impact that we've sort of had. We've made great shooters and, great playmakers and things like that, but we've also had some really good people come through and turn into really good coaches and really good basketball citizens throughout.
Yeah, and whilst that's important in terms of the development of the sport, I think the impact that Chase has had is a lot broader than that in regards to allowing people to access the sport no matter who they are, no matter where they come from, no matter whether they want to be an NBA player or they just want to play with their mates on a Saturday. And to see those kids come through the programs and get to the place that they want to be, whatever that level might be, is just as valuable in developing the sport as it is developing a company.
Yeah.
The funniest staff member, we've had a few come through over 25 years. Some may remember Alan Westover, one of the first import players that came out to play in Australia. He coached with us for a while and he is well renowned for his sense of humour. Nigel, of course, is the obvious one. Life is a barrel of fun for Nige, so that's a big priority in the office too. I think we're all pretty funny.
Yeah.
And in our office particularly, the way that we operate and work together as a team is very much based on humour and enjoying our time together.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say Nigel because, he writes the checks a little bit, but I would say Jay Loma always gives me a chuckle as well. He's got a different sense of humour sometimes, but he keeps me on my toes. So I enjoy working with him.
We have lots of funny things that happen, particularly in our office, and I'm not going to name names because I won't out our coaches who maybe have a fear of mice. MSAC has had its periods of mice plagues over the time, and we have at least one of our coaches who would look funny standing up on a desk because there is a mouse in the office. But yeah, I mean, there are funny things that happen in our office daily.
Yeah. Keep us sane. Yeah.
Who would I have play me? Well, Nicole Kidman.
Yes. Obviously, yeah.
Probably someone like Meryl Streep, given that, although I don't know, Nicole's probably more in my age bracket now, but, and who would play Nigel? Steve Carell.
Yeah.
It's The Office, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. I was thinking someone funny for Nigel to get his sense of humour. I was thinking Adam Sandler, like that laid back, chill.
Yeah.
And for me, like a Margot Robbie, like
of course,
like obviously, and then obviously some sort of love interest, like a Paul Mescal or an Austin Butler or someone that's that's undeserving of.
Yeah. Who would I sit on a plane with? Well, as you know, if I get on a plane, I'm asleep before the end of the runway.
And that's why you were my choice.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'd be great for anybody. Yeah. But for when I was awake, Dave Peters probably. Oh, look, I'm happy to sit next to anyone. But Dave, since he's left Chase and gone on to bigger and better things, he'd have a lot of stories to tell, I would say. So, yeah, maybe Dave.
Yeah, that's a good point. He would be minimal disruption. Yes, you were my original answer because you'd be asleep and you wouldn't take up much leg room. So that would be good. But if someone was awake, maybe like Darcy, he would be also pretty chill, but also we could have a bit of banter. So it'd keep me entertained.
Chase in 3 words. Family. We're a big family, right down to even the kids that participate, particularly in the office. Inclusive, we accept everybody, and fun. We have a lot of fun at Chase.
Yeah, family was one. I was thinking that I sort of landed on community. I agree with everyone. We're a really nice, tight-knit community. Development, from the on-call point of view, I think a real focus on development. I forgot my last word. What was it?